Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally sharing our kitchen makeover. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, let's get into it. We started doing this kitchen makeover about a year and a half ago, which is insane. When I first bought the house, the kitchen looked completely different than what it looks like right now. And then probably about 5-ish years ago, I painted the cabinets white. So I will show you what the kitchen looked like before I painted the cabinets, and then also after. I actually filmed a video on it, so I can link it up in the cards for you if you're interested in that. But they definitely have held up. There are a few spots that we need to touch up because we've painted the kitchen since, and so there was painter's tape on the cabinets and it kind of peeled some of the paint up. But overall, the cabinets have really held up over the years, and there were still some things that we wanted to do. So over the past year and a half, we have replaced all of the appliances, redid the countertops and actually changed the countertops a little bit, and then also did the backsplash, and I think that might be it. So I will share the entire process with you, everything that we chose, and the befores and afters. This is kind of like an overview of it. Over here we have obviously the stove, the microwave, a toaster oven, our knives, and then just some cabinets. So we'll be replacing the stove, the countertops, and then the backsplash. I'm so excited for these fruit bowls to be gone. Over on this side we have the dishwasher, the sink, and then obviously counters, cabinets, all of that. And over here, we'll be replacing the dishwasher, the countertops, obviously. This is the large fruit bowl that will be gone. And then we're going to replace the sink. This, I can't tell you how many times I've bleached it. I've used Bartender's Friend or whatever that's called. Every single cleaning product you could imagine. This has been stained since I bought the house, so I can't wait to get a new sink, new faucet, all of that, and then obviously countertop and the backsplash. Lastly, over here, there's just these two cabinets, the little panel, and then the refrigerator, which we will be replacing the fridge. It is Saturday, and we just went and picked up a new fridge to replace ours. So we put all of the parts, we took the doors off and the drawers out and everything, so they're all sitting in our living room. The current state that we're living in. So we need to just get the fridge in the house now. We'll see. Update, it's not gonna fit. So we just emptied out our pantry cabinets and we're gonna take the cabinet out so that we can fit it around this corner. So all of our pantry items are all out on the counter. I don't even know where I left off with you guys. What a disaster getting that fridge was. So our kitchen, we need to put this cabinet back and then put all of our, you can see this is the color that the cabinets used to be before I painted them, but obviously it was not showing. So we need to put all of the groceries back, all of that back. This cabinet came out from there, but the fridge is in, it works, that's good. We also took our old fridge out the front door, around, and through the side door down to the basement. So we're gonna keep it for now and see if we use it, and if we don't use it or need it, we're just gonna sell it on like Facebook Marketplace. But it's an old fridge. I know we'd maybe get $100 for it, not that much. So we figured we would keep it because we have a mini fridge in the basement with beer in it. So we're just gonna use that, I guess, as like our beer and extra drink fridge. And if we don't need it, then we will get rid of it. It is Sunday. I just got home from a photo shoot and Adam has been working on the kitchen. Let me show you guys. Everything is completely covered because he got the cabinet back in but had to drill all of that out. So we need to re-drywall it. Everything is covered here. And then over here, the panel on the side we had to move over, and then he put the cabinet back up and put this side piece here so that it doesn't sit as far against the wall. That way we can still open it. So he actually ran to the store because he needed different screws, and then he's gonna put this piece right here so that it looks more built in. So that is the progress on the kitchen. It's still pretty messy. All right, it's a couple hours later. Adam finished up the kitchen for the day. And let me just show you the progress. Here is the for now result. So it looks so much better. It's been a couple days and we just picked up a stove tonight. So we're going to install it and get rid of that one. We just cooked on it for the last time, and the one that we just got is in the garage. So let's do this. Are you excited?
Totally.
How come you're trying to avoid the video? I accidentally didn't get a clip of the new oven, but this is us removing the old oven. We just had to clean behind and get it out of there. It's been a bit since we filmed the last update of our kitchen. I'm pretty sure it was the microwave maybe, but we just picked out countertops. So we are getting them measured for next week and then installed, I think like 2 or 3 weeks after that. But we need to, well, I'm gonna turn around and show you guys. All right, this is how the counter currently is. We're gonna knock this part down so that this entire counter is the same height. So we need to see, first we need to take this counter part off and then see if we can cut this backboard down, move an outlet, and do all that before they come and measure. How excited are you about new countertops, babe?
So excited!
How excited?
I just told you.
Do the dance.
There are no dances. You don't have new counter dances.
Yeah.
You do it.
I can't. I'm behind the camera.
Yeah. Nice.
This was actually a pretty big job. Adam had to take all of the screws out of this overhang and then try to lift it up, but it was actually screwed and glued down. It was just kind of a mess, and when we finally got it up, he did have to take off the plywood and the painted part and then cut down the studs, sand everything, measure it, make sure everything was really even and level, and then go back through and replace everything, put new plywood, and then put the cut down piece of white board. He also had to move an outlet from where it was on the backsplash to the other side so that we still had that outlet, but that it was functional and fit under the counter. So you'll see that on the left side. All right, test tile demolition. When we started taking the backsplash down, we were hoping to be able to preserve the drywall behind it. That ended up not being able to be the case, but you can see we're trying to do that at the beginning, and then there did end up being some holes in it, and there was quite a mess when we were done with it. And also the sink was just so hard to get out, so Adam tried just banging it, but it did not work, and so we ended up taking a saw and he sawed a hole in the middle of it where the drain was, and then ended up getting the sink up after that. It just seems like every single thing in this kitchen was done in a way that made it really, really hard to undo. So it was definitely an interesting process. After all of the countertops were finally off, it was time to cut the drywall off where the backsplash went. So we took everything down to the studs so that we could replace the drywall, paint, and then put a new backsplash in. This is the ending point of the demo. As you can see, we don't have any countertops. Our drawers are out. Everything is down to the studs, the backsplash, the drywall, the outlets, everything came out. The appliances were pulled out. We got rid of the dishwasher because we knew we were going to get a new one anyway. So this is the worst that it will look. It's only going up from here. So in part 2, we will show you putting it all the way back together to the finished product. We've officially got countertops. Oh, Kat, are you okay? Later this week, we're getting the backsplash installed. The thing that I was most worried about is true. And then our fridge broke.